guys, how's it going? Welcome back. If you're new to this channel, my name's Sarah and I'm so happy to have you here today. Today I am back with another Christmas video. What did you expect? It's still December. Like, we're gonna be doing this the whole time until Christmas. Like, just get used to it, okay? I love Christmas. Like, it's just the way it is. Today, we are going to be talking about my favorite lesser known versions of classic Christmas songs. Christmas and music are two of my absolute favorite things, so Christmas music is my jam. And I have a lot of random music selections on my Christmas playlist. Yes, I have a Christmas playlist. Yes, it's 322 songs long. No, that's not all the Christmas music that I have on my iPod. My absolute favorite Christmas hymn is O Come, O Come, Emmanuel. It is just like haunting and beautiful. Oh, it's just so good. I would get so excited every time we would sing it in church as a kid, which we rarely did because I don't know why, but it's amazing. So I have three versions of that song, which I really, really love. Number one is O Come, Emmanuel by the Civil Wars. If you know anything about the Civil Wars, you know that their music is kind of like dark and haunting and beautiful to begin with, and this song is dark and haunting and beautiful, so it's like a match made in heaven. Seriously, the song is so amazing. You need to check it out. Another version of O Come, Emmanuel that I really love is by Chasing Furies. I think the most true to the hymn, the final version of this song that I really, really like is by August Burns Red. This version is more of a hard rock version. I believe this one's instrumental, but it's really, really good. So you should check it out. Another August Burns Red Christmas song that I really, really like is their version of Carol of the Bells. This is also a hard rock instrumental, and if you love hard rock but also love Christmas songs, you should check these songs out. Speaking of Carol of the Bells by May. This is also an instrumental. Carol of the Bells is done a lot of the times instrumentally, although it does have words, but this is also a really good lesser known version of this song. The May version of Carol of the Bells is kind of a more traditional version, but like traditional mixed with electric guitar. The next song on my list is Do You Hear What I Hear? And I have two versions of this that I really love as well. The first one is by Copeland, and it's kind of, if you've ever heard Copeland, it's a really Copeland feel. Emo, indie, alternative, underground feel. It's just really great, and I really love that kind of thing, so I love it. The other version of Do You Hear What I Hear that I absolutely love is by Flyleaf. Flyleaf is one of my all-time favorite bands. Lacey Sturm's voice is probably my favorite female voice ever. Like, it's just so beautiful. And like, can we be best friends? That's all I have to say. I love Flyleaf, so I'm going to love this. But it's just a really good version of the song, and you should check it out. Next, I have Heat Miser by Thousand Foot Crutch. There's like two bands. There's Thousand Foot Crutch, which is kind of like a rock group, and then a lot of the guys from Thousand Foot Crutch are also in another band called FM Static, and they're kind of more poppy. So FM Static did Snow Miser, and Thousand Foot Crutch did Heat Miser. Heat Miser is one of my favorite Christmas songs of all time, this version of it. I didn't know that it was possible to be turned on by a Christmas song, but that's a thing. You should just check it out. It's a really good song, and I love Trevor McNeville's voice on this song. It's really good. You should check it out. It's a more rock version of the song, and it's just really great. Next is You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch by Queen's Club. It is kind of an indie alternative version of the song. There's a band that it makes me think of, and I just can't think of them right now, and it's driving me insane, but it's really good, and you should check it out. Honorable mention, I just listened the other day to the Lindsey Stirling Sabrina Carpenter version of that song, and that's also really good. Next on my list is Greensleeves by Vanessa Carlton. That song by itself is really haunting and dark and beautiful, and of course Vanessa Carlton's voice is amazing and beautiful, and her version is really jazzy, kind of like 40s noir. Next up on my list is Oh Holy Night by Ivory Line. This is another Christmas hymn. This is another song that's kind of like the emo, alternative, indie kind of thing that I was very into in middle school and will always have a special place in my heart. Last song on this list is Little Drummer Boy by The Almost. The Almost is kind of like an alternative indie pop band. The lead singer is the former drummer of Under Oath, and The Almost is just a really great band in general, but this is kind of like an alternative indie pop version of Little Drummer Boy, And as we have learned, those are very close to my heart and I love it so much and it's really amazing and you should check it out. Anyways, that is all the songs I have for you today. I hope you check them out. Let me know what your favorite versions of classic Christmas carols are in the comments and I will give them a listen. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe so you can see more of my awkward face drone on and on and on about Christmas music. Because that's what I do. Alright, well, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, I love you. Bye! This is also a really good version of that song. This is also a really good